This is day 6 of our tour around Morocco. Well, sort of the south of Morocco, but today we're heading up to the north towards the Grand Atlas Mountains. Really looking forward to it. We're going to Paradise Alley today, and we're just going to stop off along the way and see a few oases. As you can see just down the bottom there, absolutely stunning, gorgeous oasis. We've got mountains all around us. Beautiful blue sky. The sun's just starting to break through right now, and the temperatures are starting to climb that little bit higher. As you can see, still a little bit fresh because it's early in the morning, so I've got my jacket on, but the weather today is going to be stunning. We've got our sun cream on, but just look at this surrounding. You can see the roads winding in and out, turning every few seconds, so it is a little bit hairy, lots of steep drops, but all in all absolutely stunning. We've got a great driver. There's 6 of us in the van today, so not too overcrowded, plenty of room, and I'm just really looking forward to it. So we've been on the road now for about 25-30 minutes, and it's going to take us about an hour and a half to get from the south of Morocco up to the north, and just at the foot of the Grand Atlas Mountains is Paradise Alley, which I'm hoping, Paradise Valley, which I'm hoping will have some water in it, although it's been pretty dry for the last 5 years there. But hopefully we'll find some water and we'll get some swimming in, and maybe a couple of waterfalls as well, so I'm really looking forward to that. Wow, wow, wow. Just look at that view, look at that oasis. Oh man, and we've got some music going on downstairs, so we're going to have a bit of a boogie and a bit of a dance. There you go, you can see them just down there. Can't wait to get down there and have a bit of a dance with those guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, awesome. This is true Morocco. This really is something else. And look at the way that they live. You know, you can see that there's no ceilings, hardly any windows in any of the building, but you know what? They're happy, and who wouldn't be happy? Oh, look at that. It's easy for us to forget what we have in the West. So we've just stopped off once again. We're going to be walking now for around an hour, I think. We've driven through the valleys. Look how wide this road is. I mean, we have got 2 lanes here, but through the valleys behind me, as you can see, it literally was just 1 lane, and our driver was overtaking in that singular lane, and it was hair-raising to say the least. Quite big drops on one side, which lead down to a river, but it is stunning. The scenery, as you can see behind me and in front of me, looking out across there, in the air here, you can actually taste it. It's so pure, so clean, so fresh. Oh, unbelievable, unbelievable. So we've got a bit of a hike for a little while now as we go further into the Atlas Mountains and into Paradise Valley. It's going to be magnificent. Can't wait to get there. But I've got to enjoy the journey as well, because that's part of the fun. That's part of the fun. and stopping off at these local stops and meeting the local people and sampling just some of the culture. And like I said before, these guys literally live off the land, the lamb, the olives, the chickens, so their diet isn't that varied, but it really does work to perfection. So here we are, we've left the minibus behind and we're tracking along this narrow footpath which winds in and out all the way through the valley to get into the main part of Paradise Valley. Can't wait to get there, but the journey is just as important, not just the destination. It really is stunning. Mountains either side of us, quite a narrow path with some steep drops, as you can see. Hopefully this path will stay nice and wide and easy to walk along. But we've picked up a couple of animals along the way. There's a lot of wild animals, wild dogs, but all very friendly, very friendly. We've not had any bark or attempt to bite us or growl at us, which is lovely. And as you can see just behind me, there's lots of little stops along the way where you can get some refreshments. And down at the foot of the valley, they've got what they call the Berber taxi. And that's a little donkey with a couple of bags either side. And if your bags are getting too heavy, then just for a tiny small fee, you can pop them on the Berber taxi, hence being the donkey, and he will bring them up to the restaurant or the cafe wherever you stop, and you can have your lunch carried through the valley and up the mountain without any stress whatsoever. And I must say, the donkeys are very well looked after. Just looking at some of them, and the hair is lovely and shiny. They don't look tired. They're in the shade, which keeps them nice and warm, and nice and cool as well. Oh, and it looks like our friend that we've got that's followed us up the first part of the valley might be with us right to the end, taking time out, having a little bit of a rest. Great idea, great idea. We're heading down, so it's all up and down, and we're heading down. It's fairly steep, so you do have to watch your footing. Don't want any broken ankles, because there's not a hospital around for miles and miles and miles. Very secluded out here. I wonder what it must be like in the winter. Wow, and we're back down in the bottom of the valley now, and just look at this, absolutely gorgeous. Oh, stepping stones. I love it, can't wait, can't wait. Gentleman selling his drinks there, look. Woo! Oh, look at that. Gorgeous. So we've got clean water here, fresh, running down through the valley. Drink it. Let's have a taste, see exactly what it's like. Apparently it's better than Agadir. You have your mint tea in this as well. Don't even need to boil it, you can have it pure cold. Beautiful, no bacteria, nothing, as fresh as you like, and it's not going to give you an icky stomach either. Oh, look at that. Look how clear that is. Wow. Awesome. Now for the taste test.
Yeah, careful.
Mmm.
You will have a tourista.
No, buddy, fine. It's good. It's good. All good.
Yeah, it's fine.
More.
Okay, it's strong.
Strong water. Now I feel a little bit tipsy.
You are crazy.
Very good.
Yeah.
So here we are behind us, where you can come on a trip to Paradise Valley, taking all the beautiful surroundings, and sleep more or less underneath the stars, next to the water. Temperatures in the summer only drop to around 26 overnight, so you don't need blankets or anything like that. The temperature down here is warm enough by far. Nothing is required, just beautiful surroundings under the stars, and maybe a little bit of moonlight as well.
Swim pool.
And swim, and you can swim. Our good friend up there.
Hi.
Hello to YouTube.
Welcome to paradise.
Welcome to paradise. Absolutely, that's exactly what it is. Beautiful. So, we've just arrived at Paradise Valley. Unfortunately, as you can see behind me, because they haven't had much rain in the last 5 years, it is all but dried up. But if they do get a nice downfall of rain, you can see those cliffs there, so you can cliff jump off there into some beautiful, beautiful clear water. But unfortunately, it is dried up. But it's still amazing here. Make sure you wear decent footwear as well, because there's lots of climbs, and as you can see, you know, it can be a little bit tricky if you're not used to it. Definitely not high heels and or any soft bottom shoes, because it feels like you're walking on, well, on stones, I guess, and technically, of course you are. But yeah, you can see it's still absolutely magnificent. Really is gorgeous, beautiful, beautiful, and the locals here are so friendly. It's unbelievable. They treat you like a brother and a sister, just like a member of their family, really. But although there's no water, definitely worth the trip, because you do meet some beautiful people along the way and see some glorious natural environment. In the water, nice and cool, and actually it's not that cold. It is. If it was a little bit deeper, I'd be able to swim, but unfortunately it's only a few feet deep, but lovely and warm. It looks like it's a little bit deeper there, so I might be able to get in a bit further. So like I said, we're down at the bottom of the valley. Sun's blaring, temperatures nice and high, and I'm sat soaking my feet, and we've just ordered a couple of drinks and have that well-earned rest. Oh, it really is. You can see why they call it paradise, because it certainly feels like it. So we're still here. We've been here for a good 15-20 minutes, and I went and had a little bit of a paddle, and there's hundreds, well thousands of little fish, probably around this size to that size, and they come around and it's free, and they eat all the dead skin off your feet, and such a strange sensation. Really, really weird, but really nice as well. And what could be better? It's completely free. I don't know how much they charge in these beauty salons for that type of treatment, but why not come to Paradise Valley and get it done? Paradise Valley, and get it done for free. Amazing experience, absolutely wonderful. We're just making our way out of Paradise Alley, and I've got to watch my footing. It's not too bad a climb. It's actually really quite pleasant. That sun is blaring down. Temperature's really high now, really warm. And I've ended up with a backpack as well. How on earth did that work out? Ah dear. So Sarah got it for the way down, and I've got to carry it on the way back up. What's the deal with that? Woo. But it's a great climb, lovely and warm, really nice, really interesting, so varied, and hard work as well. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to help Sarah up here. If we just step around this way. There we go. Good on you. Not far to go. Almost at the top of the valley. As you can see, looking down, lovely lush greenery as well. Plenty for the goats and plenty for the donkeys, who work extremely hard in this heat. As do the hikers. So if you fancy going out for a hike, this is definitely the place to come. You won't be disappointed at all. How's that for you, Sarah?
Knackering. Oh, kills your legs.
But we're almost there. The guide's waiting for us. God bless him. And the air's quite thin as well, because we are climbing higher. Hence why I'm a little bit out of breath at the moment. But it's well worth the time and the effort. Many years ago, there used to be caravans, all the hippie caravans, and it was the hippie caravans that actually told a lot of the Arabic about Paradise Valley. So thank God for the hippies, that's all I can say. But it must have been some track for them, because as you can see, these pathways are quite difficult to cross and to travel along. One thing I do want to say before I stop is I want to thank you all for tuning in. If you like what you saw, give us a thumbs up. Also, you can subscribe down below so you don't miss any future vlogs. And if you've got any questions, I'll do my best to answer them. Either me or Sarah will do our utmost best to answer those questions for you and get back to you as quick as we can. So leave a comment below if you wish. And if you get the chance, come and visit Paradise Alley. Paradise Valley. I will stop saying that at some point. But the locals are lovely. We've had a really warm welcome.
Everything is okay, Paradise Valley?
Beautiful, beautiful. See, I tell you, lovely people, beautiful people. So come and visit Paradise Alley.
Come next time.
Welcome. Merci.
Bye, friend.
Oh,
Paradise Valley.
Paradise Valley. And we're back on the main road now. I've got to be careful I don't get run over, because they drive on the opposite side as well. So you have to have your wits about you. I'm here, and we're just, seems crazy because we've just walked up and now we're heading back down to where our transport is. Oh goodness me. One thing I will say is we'll definitely sleep well tonight. Oh.